Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Nationals. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Another 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Another 0-2 coming. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a line drive. A quick out number one.
Batting second, center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Eaton.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
One out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are two away.
Right fielder.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a flare out to left center. Cologne ranging into the outfield. And the inning is over. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Batting fifth, catcher.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back toward the mound. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman
Martin Prado now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 0-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2. I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
On that fastball's
2 strikes the count.
Much for him there. 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Coming to the plate now, Christian Colon. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And there's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Right side. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, Dan Straley. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The second for one. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. sent on the ground out to second. Murphy showing off his range. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Gio Gonzalez.
Leading off for
He'll start
Washington.
things out here in a tie
Pitcher.
ball game.
Gio Gonzalez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop. Trey
Stepping in and
Turner.
ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dietrich is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for Washington.
Ready for another chance?
Center fielder,
Adam Eaton. He'll look to
Adam
bounce back
Eaton.
after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way,
Right
gets his
fielder
hands
number
quickly through the
34.
zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
Here's
Second
Daniel
baseman,
Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
Line drive to left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to.
Leading off for Miami. Center fielder.
Into the windup
Christian
and the pitch.
Yelich.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 11.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The third baseman, number 6.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. For Zimmerman, that's his first double on the year. The 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the runner's breaking for third, and that's in there. Base hit. Zimmerman is on his way home, and the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it, he smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he puts it on the ground to second. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and Wieters is gone. It's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
JT Realmuto.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins,
Martin Prado now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Flares this one over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
So
First
digging
baseman,
in now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
1 ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. They trail it here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Pitcher Gio
Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter number 7.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? again.
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And another foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Colon will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready on 1-2. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the move is Puig. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Dan Straley.
Ichiro Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
In is Christian Yelich.
Center fielder, Christian.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game. Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the.
Your
David
attention,
Phelps
please.
enters to do
Now
the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, David.
Here's Daniel Murphy
Phelps.
now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that Just misses the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Just keeping him close. And he takes ball 1. For Murphy, he picks up double number 2. On the year. One and one. No one out.
Strike.
Out with a runner at second. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Short, hit hard. To his left, Cologne. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate. So he'll step out and ask for time. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Into the box, Matt Wieters as he rips it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Ready for another shot now, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Junichi Tazawa is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nelson Hu is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 40.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throwing to second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And this one's in the dirt. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. This one's down to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's another 2-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Worth rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Bryce Harper will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Number
8th.
46, Oliver
Ready once again, Christian Colon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
now batting, third baseman.
So stepping in, Nelson Hu. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Brad Ziegler will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Daniel Murphy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Swing and a misses. He couldn't hold back. 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that misses. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. At the plate, Matt Wieters. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. For Rendon, he picks up double number 2 on the year. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Rendon rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3. And now is Yasiel Puig trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. In the inning, lead to a run for the Nationals. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Joe Blanton. takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training. So we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Gio Gonzalez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Joe Blanton closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds.